Well, hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I appreciate you checking out my video. I'm Amanda. I'm a homeschool mom to 4 kiddos, and I do a lot of cleaning content because that's definitely my life. It's a lot just to stay ahead of all of our messes. So I hope that you guys find today's video super motivating and really satisfying. I was looking around the house and noticed that I needed to do a lot of the deep cleaning kind of stuff. So I wanted to get windows and window sills, the railing, baseboards and walls, all the stuff that, we just don't get to on a daily basis. And when you have little kids, you would not believe how much grime and just nastiness is all over those door frames and the walls and stuff. So it was definitely needed. I started off with just getting a load of laundry going. That was my husband and I's laundry. And then this is our back door area. So I wanted to start here just because, of course, this is the door that we as a family use the most. So it definitely needed my attention. And I had actually done this. I didn't film it, but I had done this like a couple weeks earlier. So this is just 2 weeks worth. And it's already so noticeably dirty. So I definitely wanted to start out here and get this area cleaned up.
That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive.
All right, so now that I've got that done, I did want to focus on the living room today. So the windows are going to be the big thing for sure. But you guys are pretty used to seeing me cleaning up with our daily messes, and I did just need to tidy things up. But I wanted to come in here and definitely get the windows, but then I'm dusting everything down because I'm getting ready to decorate for Christmas, and it is absolutely the earliest that I have ever decorated for Christmas. But this year it just felt like we need the change, and I was just ready. And usually we wait until after November 30th because that's my husband's birthday, but he said he didn't mind this year going ahead and decorating for Christmas before then. So I wanted to come in here and clean everything up so that when we decorate, I'm not having to do all of this cleaning on top of that. So I'm going to be cleaning off all of this stuff on the mantle, but the next video that you guys are going to be seeing will be our decorate video. So Nathan had Veterans Day off. He stayed home, and that's the day that we chose to decorate the house. So that'll be the next video you guys will see, and I'm super excited for you guys to see it. It was a lot of work. I don't do a lot of decorate with me videos, so I was not prepared for how long it was going to take to film that video, but we did get it done, and it is a lot of fun having the house decorated. So I just wanted to get all these things cleaned up kind of in preparation for that.
We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try.
All right, so I have to say I was shocked, and I shouldn't have been, but I was absolutely shocked when I got up to these high windows and saw how nasty it is. And I just wanted to show you guys, I'm sorry if this grosses any of you out. These windows are super tall. They're way above 8 feet. I've got an 8-foot ladder, and they're much taller than the ladder. So they're way, way up there, and I should have expected them to be this dirty, but I was so disgusted and so surprised at how dirty they were. So I'm really glad that I was doing this today. They absolutely needed it, and it felt really, really good getting up here and cleaning everything off. I am just using the Method All Surface Spray. I wasn't too worried about trying to, sanitize them or anything like that, just because nobody's ever up here. So I went ahead and cleaned everything off, and it came off really, really well with that spray. And then I just made sure to wash my hands when I was done with this. But I've got the Method spray up there, and then also the Simple Truth Organic window cleaner that I'm using. And I'm just trying to get through that. I've mentioned to you guys before, it's not my favorite window cleaner, but it's the one that I have on hand. And I had never used it before. And it does an okay job, but I don't love it. It's definitely not my favorite. But because I have it, I am going to get through it all. So those are the two products that I'm using. And then I just have, a basic standard washcloth, clean washcloth to wipe all of this down. And you guys can see the boys are hopping around. They love this ladder. Let me know if you guys have boys and they are the same, where anytime anything like tool-like comes out, they just want to be a part of it. And something about this ladder, they just know that it means, big work. This is Daddy's ladder. And they were just so excited. So they wanted to get up on the ladder. I had to keep my 5-year-old from getting up on it. But when I was done, I did give them a little bit of time to come up on it. And of course, they were trying to see who could jump from the highest step and all that. So that didn't last very long because they got pretty crazy with it pretty fast. But they were all about having that ladder out, and they wanted to turn so bad.
Getting out of this one. So why don't you rest for a while? I'll be by your side all the time. You will need all of your strength. We're not getting out of this one.
All right, now that I have that done, I did want to clean our leather furniture. So if you guys have followed me from way, way back, you've seen me use the Wyman leather wipes before. I really, really love these. So they do a great job of cleaning everything off. I find that they have a really, really nice scent, and they do kind of condition the leather, and you can feel that in those wipes. They have a little bit of a soft kind of residue, I don't know, sort of like a conditioner sort of feeling that it leaves on your hand. So I can tell that it does condition the leather, and it does a really good job of pulling off all the grimes. So the boys wanted to help me with this as well. And this was a day when for some reason they just did not want to be outside. I tried to get them to go out and play, and they'd go out there for like 5 minutes or so and then come back in. They just really wanted to be involved in everything, and they had so much energy. I was like, okay, yes, I'm going to put you all to work. So most of the time, if it's a day like this where they just have a ton of energy, I will find little things for them to do just to keep them busy. And then when they're done, okay, fine, go ahead and go play. You know, it's just a lot of like back and forth and in and out. I mean, it's just constant in this house.
I've got a song, you hum along, and we have fun, fun, fun when we're moving to the beat. This kind of song makes you belong to something greater, something that makes you wanna sing. And it gets you in a dancing flow, and moving gets so easy, feeling easy to me. And it makes it kicking out what's slow, and living gets so easy, easy. And again and again and again and again and again and again, I want this flow.
Alrighty, so now I wanted to move on to this gallery wall, and I'm horrible about remembering to dust these little pictures. So I'm actually only dusting the frames. The pictures themselves are actually exposed. They're printed on some special paper. So these are from a company called Mixed Tiles, and I did a video with them in summer of 2018, and they sent me these pictures, and I have been so happy with how these have lasted. They've just been such great quality, and we've moved with them, and they haven't faded at all. So I'm really, really happy with them. Avi got to one of them. You can see the lower one on the bottom, the one of her and Nora. She grabbed it, and she's gotten a hold of it a few times, and she did rip it. So I need to replace that one, and I've thought about getting some more pictures from them because I love them so much. And then I did want to get the stairs as well. So I'm still just using the Method Surface Spray, and it does a really, really good job of just pulling everything off. And you can see there's going to be another close-up. If you look at the banisters at the bottom of the stairs there, they have that black on top of them. So that's actually just like nasty, just, I don't even know, finger oils, sweat, dirt. It was so, so gross. So I was able to get all of that off. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. And the rag is just nasty at the end of this. But I did want to make sure that I got the banister because I haven't wiped it down in quite a few months. I think it was probably like last spring was the last time I wiped this down. And, the kids are always hanging on it and touching it. So yeah, you can see the rag here is just nasty. And this rag has definitely reached the end of its life. So after this video, I did throw this one away because it had so many holes on it. And then I'm kind of just making my way up into the next area that I clean. Let me know if you guys do this. I tend to do this where I sort of mentally organize in my head where I want to clean, and then I clean, and it just sort of leads me into the next area where I'm planning to go. So I was going to vacuum the stairs because I'm heading upstairs to help tidy up the playroom with the kids. And then I was also going to clean the walls and the baseboards up there. So I don't know, do any of you guys do that where you clean in accordance to like a pattern where it's going to lead you into the next area that you clean? Or is that not really a thing for you guys?
And again and again and again and again and again, I play it on.
Alrighty, so real quick, I did just want to help the kiddos clean up the playroom, and we tried to make this a thing in the late afternoons, before my husband comes home, I just like to try to get the upstairs tidied up, their bedroom straightened up. And it doesn't always happen every single day, but at least every other day, I like to come up and just make sure that things aren't getting too crazy and out of hand, because these guys are creative and they love to make like forts and all that. So before I know it, this place, every single thing will be pulled out, and it's just an overwhelming mess. So I find that it definitely pays off to come up here and help them straighten things up. And this is usually when I will bring my phone up and we'll either turn on some music or I'll put a timer on my phone, and that really, really helps them. So if it's kind of we're all in this together and we're racing against the clock, or we've got the music to kind of help motivate us, it works really well to get everybody on board, and it definitely helps with improving the attitudes. So this is something that I do try to make a routine, and I did just want to come up here and really quickly tidy up, and then I'm going to be focusing on the walls and the baseboards. That was the main reason I wanted to come up here. Like I said, definitely messes, and then definitely 2-year-old artwork all over the place. So my older kids at this point, I just sent them downstairs because they would love to help out with this, but at that point it's just rags everywhere and spray bottles everywhere, and it just gets real chaotic real quick. So I've got the older kiddos downstairs. Avi absolutely loves to help with this kind of thing. So I actually had a magic eraser and then the Caldrea spray, so I switched to this just because I do really like the smell of it. And it does a great job, just like the method of pulling everything off. I have the magic eraser for the harder, to get off stuff, and then like the crayon and whatnot. But I do find I have to be careful with the magic erasers because it'll take the paint off the wall if you have to scrub too hard. And there is Benjamin Moore paint on the walls in this house, which is a really good quality paint, but it'll still take it off. Those magic erasers are pretty powerful. So I gave her that for the most part because I know she's not going to scrub hard enough to do anything with it. And then I'm just swapping back and forth with her as I need the magic eraser. Alrighty, so I wanted to make sure that I got this laundry put away. You guys know, if you have been around for a while, if I don't get the laundry put away right when it comes out, I will not get to it. I'm terrible about that. If I walk away from it, it'll sit for a day or two. So Nathan's going to be coming home at any minute, and I just wanted to get our laundry put away really quick. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I find these types of cleaning videos where you're cleaning, the baseboards and the windows and the windowsills, and you can see, the dirt and the grime being washed away. I find those kinds of cleaning videos so satisfying, and they're really personally motivating for me. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments if you like that kind of cleaning, or, is it more motivating for you guys to watch like big cluttered messes get cleaned up, or, what is it for you guys? What do you guys enjoy? But I do hope that you enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun being able to do this cleaning and bring you guys along with me, and I appreciate all of your support. You guys have no idea how much it means. It's a lot of work doing these videos, and it is so much fun being able to connect with you guys, and your support is just amazing. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you with my next one, and we'll be decorating for Christmas.